Okay, so I know I have not uploaded this many videos in a long time. The last time I've uploaded this many videos in a day was probably back in Chapter 5 Season 2, because Chapter 5 Season 2 just had so much content to talk about. And so does Chapter 5 Season 4. Chapter 5 Season 4 has so many things to talk about. Which leads me to my main topic of discussion for today's video. I was debating whether or not to make this video during this season because it doesn't seem appropriate to talk about it during this season. And it's because this season is Marvel themed. And the main topic of discussion for today's video is, or should I say, sorry, for this video, because I'm uploading many videos today. So, yeah, is the explanation on why we will never, ever, probably ever, never get a DC dedicated themed Fortnite season. A Fortnite season dedicated to DC. And the reason for that is because Disney has bought 10% of Epic Games. And, and as you guys know, the season we're currently on is Marvel themed. And now that Disney bought 10%, Disney is probably never going to allow Epic Games to make a season dedicated to DC, which is Marvel's direct competitor. And the same thing goes for other franchises or for other universes like Transformers or like what else? Star Wars is owned by Disney. So basically, anything that's probably not owned by Disney is probably not going to get a season dedicated to them in Fortnite, which sucks. But I don't know, or maybe I'm wrong. Uh, or maybe I'm wrong, and Fortnite is working on a DC season. If that is the case, I'm all in. I've been all in for a DC season ever since Chapter 2, Season 4, and that was 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I've been waiting 4 years for a DC season, and don't get me wrong, I am not complaining that we're getting Marvel season. Believe me, I am a Marvel fan, but I grew up with DC. I am a bigger DC fan than I am a Marvel fan. But that does not mean that I hate Marvel. I love Marvel. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to make sure you guys don't take me out of context. I love Marvel, but I grew up with DC and I prefer DC over Marvel. But that does not mean that I hate Marvel. I love Marvel, believe me. But yeah, I just prefer DC. It's nothing personal, it's just that I prefer DC. DC has some of my favorite superheroes ever. I will say this though, DC has the better superheroes, but Marvel has the better villains, which is kind of a coincidence. But but yeah, it's a crazy coincidence. But yeah, but yeah, I prefer the heroes in DC, and I prefer the villains of Marvel. That is my stand on Marvel and DC, on my preferabilities on Marvel and DC. So yeah, just putting that out there. So yeah, and if you guys are wondering, my favorite superhero is the Flash, and my favorite Marvel villain is Galactus. Just so you guys know, if you guys were wondering, just in case. So yeah, just putting that out there too. So yeah, but yeah, the last DC skin we had in Fortnite ever was like what, 2 years ago, and that skin was Dreamer, and Dreamer is from the CW TV show Supergirl. So yeah, um, I but yeah, I grew up with the Arrowverse, and I grew up with the Flash TV show. The Flash was probably the first ever TV show I ever actually watched. So yeah, I watched the Flash CW TV show from season 1 all the way through 9. I started watching the Flash back when it first came out back in 2014, so roughly almost 10 years ago. This upcoming October marks the 10th year anniversary for the Flash. So yeah, obviously the Flash ended with his not with his final and ninth season last year. So yeah, putting that out there, just so you guys know a little back, so just so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. Also, I'm sorry for the background noise. That is my doorbell. Sorry about that. Also, bro, I have not seen uh doorbells in a long time. I recently my doorbell was recently established a couple months ago, but yeah, I have not seen doorbells in a long time, bro. Oh my god. Anyways, that is out of that's not the main. Anyways, back to the main topic of discussion. But yeah, the last DC skin we ever got was 2 years ago, and it was the Dreamer skin. And it's not really a good skin. I mean, like it's not the skin. It's the design, because the design is taken right from the Supergirl TV show, and then the suit just doesn't really look that good. It's just my opinion, though. And the skin doesn't even help it. The skin just makes it look worse than it does on the TV show. On the TV show, I think it looks better, but on Fortnite, it looks worse, man. It looks really bad. But yeah, the skin is simple. I like simple skins. Believe me, I love simple skins. Believe me. Yeah, the Dreamer skin is a pretty simple skin. Uh, but yeah, I just don't like the way it looks. It is simple, but I just don't like the way it looks. But yeah, it's like the colors are fine, but the way it looks, the design, it's just not working for me here. It's just not working. I'm sorry. But yeah. Um, If wondering, no, I do not. I did not watch Supergirl. The only Arrowverse TV show I actually watched was The Flash. So yeah, it's probably because The Flash is my favorite superhero ever. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna get a DC dedicated season in Fortnite because Disney has 10% has bought 10% of Epic Games. So unless Warner Bros. Also buys 10% of Epic Games or 15% of Epic Games, then maybe, you know, they can do a DC system. Unless Disney made it where Epic Games cannot accept Warner Bros. Buying a percentage of their company. That could be in the contract. Also, when Disney bought 10% of Epic Games, there was probably a contract that specifically said that Epic Games cannot make a DC season. I am gonna bet that the first thing on the contract, what it says is Epic Games cannot make a DC season. Dude, that has to be the first thing on the contract. That has to be it, bro. Because like Marvel and DC, dude, they are complete opposites of each other. They, dude. But yeah, the first thing the contract has to say, and if this is true, that is so funny, is Epic Games cannot make a DC season, bro. That has to be the first thing on the contract, bro. I swear. That has to be it, bro. But yeah. Or I could be wrong. Maybe 10% is not that much. Maybe 10% is not it's not a lot of percentage to the point where Disney can make such decisions like that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. But yeah, if I'm being honest here, as a massive DC fan, actually, I was gonna say huge, but I am a massive DC fan. Yeah, I would say I am a massive DC fan, and I am a huge Marvel fan. It's a big difference right there. It's a big difference. Yeah, if I'm being honest, as a massive DC fan, we are probably never gonna get a DC season. Probably never. So yeah, if you guys really want, really badly are expecting a DC season, yeah, we're not getting it. I'm sorry, but we are not getting it. I'm sorry, but it's just not happening. But yeah, we all know Disney. Disney has been through some stuff recently. So yeah, Disney is probably not gonna allow Epic Games giving DC their own season. But yeah, dude, I said this in a previous in an earlier video today. How much do you guys want to bet that in that contract that Disney made with Epic Games to buy 10% of Epic Games, in that contract, not only does it say that Epic Games can't make DC seasons, what if in that contract it also says that at the end of each chapter for its fourth season, right before the final season, has to be Marvel themed. How much do you guys want to bet? I am willing to bet a lot of money. But yeah, I don't know. This is just something else. This is just something that I thought about. What if Disney made it where the contract Epic Games has to make a Marvel scene at the end of each chapter, or maybe every single 4 years? I don't. But yeah, it's just a random thought that I had. But yeah, but yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I just want to make a quick video talking about this topic. If you guys enjoyed, and if you guys would like to support me, it would be gladly appreciated if you guys would consider subscribing. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video, and I'll catch you guys on my next video. Also, reminder, tomorrow's my first day of school, so do not expect any videos throughout the next week, apart from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, bye. Have a great rest of your day.